Hey everyone, this is Grant here. I'm going to be starting an Alien Isolation playthrough on Nightmare mode. I've played through this game many times. I started out on lower difficulties and eventually worked my way up to Nightmare, so I pretty much know what I'm doing. I've beaten it on Nightmare multiple times. This is definitely one of my favorite survival horror games. Without further ado, we'll get started here. Nightmare is the ultimate level of difficulty, the greatest test of survival skill. Warning for experienced survival experts only. Start a new game.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietary material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is sign in here. And basically this whole introduction first mission is going to take place on the Torrens. So there's no threat or danger yet. At least not in this mission. I like to search these two little crate things here. Usually they'll have stuff in them. That second one didn't, but the first one had like 2 items. Walk into this door here. And this one is where we're going to get dressed. We're going to search these crates as well. Most of them won't have anything in them. One of the things on Nightmare mode that makes it different and more difficult compared to all the other difficulties is that resources are very scarce. They're going to be a lot harder to come by. And that's really the big one that makes it very challenging. Another thing you notice as well is that there's no health bar. I'll just over here real quick. Yeah, there's no health bar on the screen. And there'll be other ones I'll get to eventually as we're going along here. But those are one of the first ones that are easily noticeable from the start. We're going to go in here and talk to Samuels first.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
You don't have to speak to Samuels first. You can actually go talk to Taylor first and then come back and speak to Samuels. But usually I just go to Samuels first since he's closer from where you start at. Now we can go and talk to Taylor here.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. I'm sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sebastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
Alright, so now we're going to go to the bridge for briefing. And obviously, as I'm playing through this, I'm going to do my best to not interrupt any dialogue and during cutscenes. Doesn't make sense to try to talk over it.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-Class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sebastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sebastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain. Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Alright, so we're gonna collect our briefing documents here, and then we're going to be getting into another cutscene.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over. Hello, Marshall? Marshall, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option. And it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
What happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Tim. Just keep moving. Taylor, Ripley, hold on. Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody!
So we're gonna go in here and put up our suit, space suit. I'm gonna stop it here. I think I'm gonna do this playthrough, or I'm gonna just do it one mission at a time. So in the next video we will continue Alien Isolation on Nightmare Mode. Thanks for anyone watching.